Welcome back here on Live Impact News on the WCNC Charlotte app. All right, so a big story from this morning. Firefighters battling a fire along Lake Wiley Sunday afternoon. So that fire broke out about just before 5 o'clock p.m. on the Yachtsman's complex on Queens Harbor Road near Lake Wiley. You had multiple agencies responding to it. And so we actually got an update just moments ago from Steele Creek Fire Department. Let's take a listen in.
Good to go?
Yep.
Awesome. We'll have you state and spell your first and last name and give us your title.
Sure. It's Mike Baxley, Mikebaxley, and I'm Assistant Chief with Steele Creek Fire Department.
Awesome. So kind of talk to us or update us with anything that you guys have new from the initial incident starting from yesterday.
Sure. So basically we dispatched shortly after 4:30 yesterday by this 12-unit condo complex. You know, we have access issues doing it being right on the lake. We did use a fireboat for that. We had multiple rescues from homeowners that were still inside the structure through primaries to get them out, so that was good. We're still out here on scene now because we had a collapse of some of the floors once we were flowing water on, and we still have some smoldering debris that's underneath that. So we're working with the property managers, the fire marshal's office, to get some possibly heavy equipment out here so we can continue to mediate that. I just want to talk a little bit about all the resources and our mutual aid partners that were out here helping us with this. So Charlotte Fire Department, West Meck Fire Department, Bethel, Riverview, Flint Hill, Clover, Fort Mill Fire Departments, Mecklenburg EMS Agency, Emergency Management, Red Cross, and then the Mecklenburg County Fire Marshal's Office, who the investigation is still going on at. We were fortunate to not have any injuries for occupants. We did have one minor injury to a firefighter that was transported by medic, but he was released after that. So, and we're still under investigation at this time.
Yeah. Are you guys kind of worried about, you know, things maybe reigniting? Do you guys have those resources still out here? I know that the rescue boat was out shooting water. So do you guys have any worries about things maybe reigniting?
So that's why we're still out here. Just make sure everything stays in check. And then since we can't quite access that, or we're waiting on some of that heavy machinery to get here, we'll still maintain a presence.
Absolutely.
What about the rescue? Can you talk about how you rescued the people that were
So
in?
mainly they were walking down the stairwell. So when we first arrived, where the smoke was coming through the stairwell, for them to get out, so the units in the upper floors we had crews go up, search for them, and get them down to make sure they were able to be removed.
They were just
They were assisted down the stairs. Yes, sir.
I know some neighbors described and kind of showed, these are obviously wooden, you know, made very, you know, back in the day. So do you guys have worries that, you know, this could happen for something else depending on your findings so far in the investigation, or once you come to your, you know, your conclusion on what kind of sparked this fire that might cause, you know, an issue for nearby?
Well, I mean, we're constantly pre-planning all of our occupants. So of course, any investigation after a fire, we want to know the cause. And then if there are other occupancies that, like in this complex, that are similar, that just helps us build onto our pre-plans to plan for the future. So yeah.
Well, that's all the questions I have. Nothing else.
All right. Go down.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank y'all very much.
I'll take that mic from you.
No, yeah.
All right, so that was an update from firefighters on that large fire there, Lake Wiley, from Sunday afternoon.